Welcome to a world of darkness, mystery, and magic. Let the journey begin.
Well, let me have a look at you there, Junior. Yes, you will do. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is HELSING, VanHelsing, but you already knew that, otherwise you hadn't come looking for me, now would you, kid? So, you want to be a vampire hunter? Fair enough, fair enough. That scum has been a scourge on the country for far too long, if you ask me. Yes. Now, can you please tell me why you want to become a killer of the undead? Your family. Yes, it's always about the family. They have taken so many lives I lost count during the years. Well, no time to be sitting about. Let me fill you in a little bit about the details. You see, there are different kind of vampires. Just like there are people on Earth. It's different kinds, different religions, different traditions. Yes, laddie. It sure is. So, let's start by discussing our vampires. These buggers, they move in clans, see? Yeah. I guess we're the lucky ones because our vampires are pretty decent. You see, they contain a soul. Yeah, that's the most important thing about vampire hunting. Is to remember that the ones we hunt have a soul. Sometimes they can even be persuaded to join our course. Yeah. But that ain't the case in many other places, laddie. No, sir. Now, there are several dimensions, several places who has vampires. I will tell you about a few of them places. Why that's important? Because sometimes realities cross. Now, in my younger years, I used magic to transport myself into another realm. Yeah. I ended up in a little town called Sunnyvale, I think, Sunnydale or something like that. It was so long time ago, can't hardly remember. Anyway, those vampires were one of the worst you can ever get bitten by because a demon just popped out of hell and took over the body, you see. Yeah, that was bad for those who got bitten because, well, you know how it is in society. Everyone is attracted to the dark. Yeah. So, I encountered an underground club of, shall we say, vampire wannabes there in that Sunnydale. And they had invited a group of vicious demons, yeah, to feast upon their souls. But I talked them into fighting back. What good is it to become a vampire when you fly straight off to heaven? Just your body walking around with a demon inside don't benefit you at all, no. Well, we took them out. Then, in another glorious journey I came across, and this was an odd experience even for me. Vampires who could walk in the daylight. They didn't even have fangs. They were glittering, shimmering in the sun. Yeah, real fairies if you ask me. Well, I took their heads off anyway. Yeah. Ain't gonna be no vampires walking about on my duty. No. So, in another reality, we had these vampires who were, believe it or not, genetically created by some kind of virus. I wouldn't call them vampires, I would call them mutants, but that's another thing. So, you see, there's a lot of different vampires. Yeah. Well, the ones we're hunting are the ones that are human, in a way. Of course, they are still monsters and an abomination to Earth, so we gotta take them out. But as I said, those vampires aren't the worst kind to be infected by. No. Anyway, can you please tell me what you know about vampire killing? How do you kill them? No. Alright, forget everything you know. This ain't like the movies, kid. No way. You see, my vampires or our vampires can only be killed by setting them on fire, yeah. Or chopping their heads off. If you stake them, just makes them go into hibernation. Which is good, of course, because then you can chop off their head and burn them. But if you really want to get rid of one of those pesky vampires, chop their heads off. Yeah, chop their heads off. That's the way to go, kid. Yeah, sunlight is one way. They can't walk in the day. Why? I really don't know. I haven't given it much thought. I think it's because they are not of this earth, in a way. Their body mutates, kind of. When you die and you rise as a vampire, your whole chemistry becomes different, it's, yeah. Even your mind becomes a bit different, yeah. You see humans as prey, former allies as enemies, and so on and so. What? Dracula? Yeah, he exists, kid. But no one has seen that bugger for a very, very long time. Yeah, Vladislav Tepes. Yeah. Well, one day he will surely emerge, and I will be there to take care of him. Wouldn't surprise me at all if he lives in this city. Anyway, yeah. But as I told you about the different vampires, there are also different Draculas. Yeah, in one dimension he's a handsome son of a bitch. In another one he's an older gentleman who is the demon straight from hell. Yeah. Oh well. Once I encountered a Dracula who looked just like a WWE wrestler almost, big and bulky, and he split his jaw and out came the, gross, yeah. So now you know a little bit about vampires, huh? Yeah. Garlic. I never fed a vampire garlic, but I think they can eat it. Well, why shouldn't? Okay, I gotta look into that. Anyway, this is a weapon. No, you ain't gonna have it. You're gonna have a kind of like a machete or something. This is mine. There's only a couple of these around the world, and I ain't giving mine up. It's made out of pure silver. Yeah, and it can also detect otherworldly vampires by it shakes whenever a dimensional being is close, and you can use this little tip to discover the rifts in the reality. Yeah, this is a blade for a real vampire hunter. I might let you borrow it one day if you're really good at what you do. Well, Junior, that concludes our little discussion here about vampires and how to kill them. So, are you in or are you out? Yeah, I should have imagined that you were in since you came looking for me, but well, you know how it is. Let me look at you a little bit here. Yeah. Are you a good runner? Good, because sometimes you gotta run. Alright, let me look at your eyes. Yeah, nothing wrong with them balls. You have a good sense of smell. Good. What? No, vampires don't smell. They aren't exactly rotting corpses, even though they're dead. They can smell pretty good depending on the aftershave or perfume. No, just checking in case we come across a werewolf. What? You didn't know there existed werewolves? Yeah, hell, kid. You have no clue what exists out there. Yeah, Nosferatu's kind of smell. Yeah, because they never bathe. And oh, that disgusting clan. That, vile, I don't remember their names, I have it in the book. They rot, you see, they look exactly like zombies. Bad shit, man. Bad. Alright, yeah. I think you're up for the job. Can't see any problem with hiring you as an assistant. What, my accent? Yes, I'm Scottish. And Swedish. Yes, it's some kind of a mixed breed there. Anyways, yeah, it tends to change when I speak. Nothing that you need to worry about, Junior. Alrighty then. Well, I have a hunch we're going to make big success, you and me. Yeah. Welcome to the party. Now, I have a hint about a vampire nest downtown. So I thought that as an initial test, so to speak, we should go take care of them bloodsuckers. What do you say, kid? Good, good. Now let's go and kick some dead ass. Yeah.